Hi, I'm Bianca. Welcome to Learn English with Bianca. Today's story is about Laura, a woman who had to begin again, not in her 20s, not in her 30s. She was 48, newly divorced and completely starting over. This is her story. Laura had been married for over 20 years. She had 2 children she adored. She ran the household, paid the bills, packed the lunches, and made life easier for everyone around her. She even helped her husband grow his small business, bookkeeping, phone calls, late-night planning. But when the marriage ended, the life she built crumbled. The house wasn't hers, the business. In his name. The security she'd trusted for 2 decades gone in a moment. She packed what she had, moved into a small apartment in a different city, and sat there, surrounded by quiet, secondhand furniture and questions she didn't know how to answer. She was exhausted, emotionally, financially, and physically. No job, no plan, no idea what to do next. One rainy afternoon, she opened her old laptop. She typed into Google, "jobs for women over 40." The listings were endless, but almost everyone had something in common. Basic English required. Laura stared at the screen. Her stomach dropped. She could read English, a little. Understand some words, maybe, but speak it, use it on the phone, write a message? Not a chance. She closed the laptop, put her face in her hands, and whispered, "I can't do this." But later that night, sitting in the kitchen with a cup of tea, something inside her shifted. Not loudly, not dramatically. Just a quiet little voice that said, "Try." She picked up her phone, opened YouTube, and typed "English for Beginners." She clicked on the first video, then another and another. The lessons were short, simple, friendly, and for the first time in weeks, Laura felt a spark. Each morning, with her tea, she watched a new video. She repeated greetings, practiced sentences, and paused every few seconds to say the words out loud. It felt strange, it felt hard, but it also felt possible. She bought a notebook from a dollar store and wrote, "My name is Laura. I live in an apartment. I am learning English." She labeled items in her home: mirror, chair, door, spoon. She spoke to herself while folding laundry. "I am putting away the clothes. This is a white shirt." Her English wasn't perfect. She forgot words, mixed up verbs. But she kept going. Weeks passed, then months. One day, she saw a job posting in the window of a local bakery. Part-time, front counter, some English required. Her heart pounded, her hands shook. But she went home and wrote a message. "Hello, my name is Laura. I am learning English. I would love to apply." The next day, she got an interview. She was terrified, but she showed up. She smiled. She spoke slowly and clearly. The manager said, "You're still learning? That's okay. You're polite, kind, and motivated. Let's give it a try." Laura started working 3 days a week. She welcomed customers, took orders, and made small talk in English. And every evening, she kept studying, 15 minutes at a time. Little by little, she began to believe in herself again. 6 months later, she applied for a new job in an office. She rewrote her job resume in English, practiced interview questions, and walked in wearing confidence she hadn't felt in years. She got the job. Laura still drinks tea in the morning, still keeps a notebook, still makes mistakes sometimes. But now she knows this. It's never too late to start. And one small decision can change everything. Thank you for listening to Learn English with Bianca. If you've ever felt too old, too tired, or too stuck to begin again, remember Laura. She rebuilt her life word by word. Subscribe for more stories, and I'll see you next time.